I'm not late. You're late.
Your mom is late. That's actually bad. That means you're about to be
Yeah, I'm about to be an older brother.
or sister.
I mean, I already am, but not again. You're the baby? That's right. You're the baby. Blaze is in the middle. Yep.
Man, you really want Georgiev to get a better hold of that puck than he did.
I mean, it's fine.
God. You want to know what 3 guys with no chemistry looks like? That was it.
You're watching.
Yep.
Can we get a little bit of volume up here?
There's definitely a way. I just don't know how.
Oh.
The bartender said a bunch of people left because they don't have sound on down there, by the way. And I mean, that's why.
Yeah, I'll let Spence know. We can't do that.
And what the sound isn't ever going to be on?
No, it's always. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, like.
Well, hopefully things are going better for the Avs than they are for me right now.
Nope. Guess who took a penalty?
They're not losing yet.
Guess who took a penalty?
Jack Johnson or Brad Hunt?
Man, you couldn't even make it one shift.
How about this one? This one looks good.
One shift, bro. Jack Johnson does nothing to help it.
Yeah, not a good start.
My shit.
Not have sound.
Yeah, what are you doing? It's illogical. That's insane. It's like silent down there. That really needed to be out.
They're fine. Those things about to score short.
I think it's about 36 seconds on
Ow.
this power play.
Oh my God.
You alright?
No, I've been shot.
What just happened?
Whacked my arm into the friggin' shelf.
This is the slowest moving power play ever.
It is not pretty. Can I get an Avs feed that works? I beg.
I'm all for having third-party corporate things going on, but they need to be done before the game starts.
Yeah, or they need to like understand
the game
that,
existed.
Yeah, that the game, like they can hang out, but this is going to pick up the majority of the bar, and it's going to be the sound.
Well, no, and it's fine. Like she was just giving like a speech, which is fine. Just make sure it's done before the puck drop starts. Like we've got shit to do, guys. The fact that people left the bar because we don't have sound on.
Yeah, we have hard enough time getting people to come in here these
We
days.
don't have enough people that come in here as it is.
Only on Nuggets games, everybody's fucking feeling the Nuggets. For me, I'm just like, look, regular season can be terrible as long as we get the playoffs right. People are here as long as we pack it. The bar runs. You know, we don't have the problems we did last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you just use the term cool beans?
All right.
Cool
All
beans.
right. Sorry, chat. I'm here. Everything's finally set up.
We're all running around.
We can actually watch this hockey game.
Wow, I think they should use that every game. If you accomplish those two
You'll win a
things
lot
every
of
game,
games,
you're
yeah.
gonna win a lot.
Okay. Time check. 14, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. Well, this has turned into not a great shift as the Avs just got crumpled by the forecheck. I mean, if you look at the Avs PK and just remove like the first month of the season, it is significantly better. It was just catastrophically bad earlier in the year. Good luck.
Start December 1st.
Sure.
December 1st, it's 15.
So, better, but not like insanely better.
We'll try January 1st.
So,
But percentage is at 83.5.
which is very good.
For the entire season would be fourth in the NHL. 0.1% behind second and third.
So, since the new year, they've been very, very good on the PK. What's that? which, yeah, I don't know. Is she a good speaker? I've never heard her talk.
Well, never seen her. She seems pretty decent. Communicator, but
Could be broadcast then.
You just say that because you're part of the woke mob.
If you say so.
Did you see there was a poll done on how if people view the word woke as favorable or unfavorable?
I did not see that.
And it ended up being 54-39 favorable. And it was like, so... Most people hear that word and think it's a good thing.
For a lot of you, this doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah. Well, as usual, it takes a thing that is very real and co-ops it and turns it into something that's total garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great play by Mac. That was so good. All of that was so good.
What's up?
What up?
Why are you?
how's your Tamagotchi? Up already?
What the fuck was that?
No clue.
Margaritas and meats? Probably.
Tiff, did you go to Pete's?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. It was like, I couldn't believe how many of us were there. Took up like that, almost like that
Oh.
long bench and like
Brutal.
4 tables.
So who pinched?
Kale.
Can't have that, man. Just can't have that.
Taves does not do a great job on the 2-on-1 there either, but
Yeah, Taves is a little in between there. Looks like he tried to do both of those jobs, and
yeah.
for me, it's always just take away the pass. I would prefer.
I mean, you got to take one of them, right?
Yeah, but I would always just
Sure.
in that position. I would say try to take that pass.
How bad was this pinch? Let's see.
Ooh, that's bad. You don't see Kale make that mistake very often.
I mean, if he gets any piece of that puck, it's fine, right?
Yeah, but he has no forward help.
You're not wrong.
He has nothing.
They're all behind the goal line.
Yeah, he can't make that decision, man. That's real bad. Because if he doesn't do that, if he just backs off, it's still a 3-on-2. But, you know, you'll take your chances there.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot more faith in that not being that high danger if you have 2 defensemen back.
I mean, if Cale Makar would like to get his head out of his ass in this period, that would be great. That's Jack Johnson next to you, dude. What are you doing? God, these commercials are so annoying. How hard up is altitude that these are every other commercial break?
Yeah, it's brutal. I think Twitch ads are bad with the repeats, but
I didn't realize this until earlier this morning when I was putting something on for the dogs. So Altitude has like their own little like 4-person
Yep, their radio show.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 times worse when their shit cuts out for some reason, and then the whole screen is just like, I'm sorry, there's no broadcast right now because
Brutal.
their shit's fucked up. And you're just like, this is good television, guys.
Brutal.
Like, I cannot believe that they put that on television. And there's maybe a solid 5 minutes of like freezing or no broadcast or silence, and they're on screen.
We can't.
Oh my fucking god with this shit. It's DirecTV 2. Has to be on altitude. Thank you.
Like, who the fuck is here to watch the Big East tournament?
Two random dudes at the bar, man.
Yeah, go away.
Which it wouldn't be terrible if not all of the TVs were hooked to two boxes.
Yep.
Then you can
They have 8 boxes. I don't know why they don't use them.
That sure looked like it was offside.
Well, they won't score here anyway, so it's fine. He might have kicked the leg back. I don't know. This game has some weird energy to it right now.
God, the Avs are down 1-0, dude. Good lord. 9-4 in Buffalo?
That's without Tyler Sagan.
What in the world?
Classic Buffalo.
Like, just checked on that game a minute ago. and
It was
nothing
it was
like that.
5-2 last time I looked.
Whoa.
That's interesting. Altitude sends the raw feed to ESPN Plus, huh? Not the little bottom overlay.
I guess ESPN would probably want that for its own advertising, right?
I mean, I would assume so, but
Its own
like,
bottom line.
it still has the altitude logo in the top right. Like, I don't know.
This is too easy right now.
Like, I get that that's like a sick play from McKinnon to go between a guy's legs, but like, does it really accomplish anything there? Like, he could have just pulled up and passed it to Gerard around Kopitar, and it does the same thing.
Gerard.
You tried, Jack. It's a good effort, bud.
Like the worst head fake of all time. Like putting me in the NBA and me trying to shake an NBA defender. Even MPJ would eat my lunch.
I mean, this period hasn't been that bad. I'm not saying the Avs are playing great,
no,
but they're
it
doing
hasn't
just
been.
fine. It's one terrible decision from Kale that's the only reason this is a 1-0 game.
Yep. See how there's forward help there on the Taves pitch? Mm-hmm. That's the difference. There's no update, dude. The wings
They're
have
gone.
The wings have been gone for 15 minutes. He just won't drink the ranch. I don't know why, because that's all he's doing.
Just stripping the bone.
Yep.
It's the grossest thing I've ever seen. Every
it's
time.
not.
Oh, it's so gross, dude. I can't look at you while you do it. It's so gross. You know, Taves would be better if he would just shoot the puck where the goalie's not. And still in the goal.
Crazy theory you've got
I
there.
know, man. Just trying to help him out. Yeah, the wings are good here. Yeah, they are.
No, the wings are delicious, for sure. I'm weak, so I just like mild buffalo or a salt and vinegar rub. Those are my two favorite wings.
They hit a post?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Yeah. And he's waving it off. Gerard!
Bonk.
It can't be, man. I've never told anybody to give their balls a tug. Never. What? Salt and vinegar is a common wing flavor.
True, DJ. We should do that and then charge like $200 for them.
That'd be pretty funny. Honestly, they should just be, like, extremely hot.
Blaze would actually order them then,
Like,
though.
just absolutely miserable to eat.
Yeah, I like that. Mad Dog, extra Mad
You used to
Dog.
get the Mad Dog with a side of Mad Dog.
Clean you out.
I'm talking about, like, hot ones level of, like...
The, like, nuclear heat.
Yeah, the one where they only do the dab at the end because it's considered unsafe to do more.
You know,
That.
there's a conspiracy theory that the last wing on Hot Ones actually isn't as hot because that's when they ask them all of the, like, hard questions and they want them to be able to answer.
So there was the episode today that dropped was with Pedro Pascal, and he talked about how the last one, he's like, oh, this one isn't as bad, and Sean Evans literally said, nothing is as bad as the bomb, and it takes a dip up. So I think Scoville level-wise, it's still higher,
But,
it doesn't hit you.
yeah, sure.
But I would definitely, like,
Also, what if they went 0 to... Like, what if they started there?
somebody did that once on accident.
It started with the hottest one.
Yeah.
Went backwards.
Yeah, I think somebody did that once on accident.
Is there a water cup over there on the bar? Did I leave it over there?
I once was
Yeah.
cooking habaneros, like sauteing them.
Thank you.
and it was getting a little smoky, so I turned the fan on, and the fan blows it
Right
right
in
in
your
your
face.
face. And then I rubbed my eyes.
no. You're dead.
And
Blaze died
the rest,
that day.
The rest of the night was just pure awfulness. I was in like pouring milk in my face, in the shower, just like uncomfortable the whole night.
You'd rather get tear gassed than that.
Oh my.
Oh, you missed.
That's fucking free, man.
Confidence or not, Erod has not finished after that goal.
Yeah.
Hate to see it, guys. Hate to see it.
Par for the course.
Speaking of par for the course, did you watch was it Full Swing?
I've watched like half of it so far.
Oh,
I thought it just kept getting better and better and better as it went on.
wait a second.
I really liked watching Ian Poulter just be like, I did it for the money. I was like, at least he's fucking honest about it, man.
He's the only one that was like, yeah, this is a life-changing amount of dollars.
He's like, I'm 46 years
Yep.
old. I just missed the cut. I've not qualified for any of the majors. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done making big checks.
Yep.
Oh, come on, man. One shot on goal in the last, like, 6 minutes, and it
goes in the
fucking
net.
goes in.
3 shots, 2 kills.
Dude,
Brutal.
come on, man.
That's a real tough angle, too.
Yeah.
Bro,
Is that over his short side shoulder?
I think so.
Yep. Yeah, that can't be a goal, man.
That's such a good shot.
Well,
I want to be mad at somebody, but it's just a great shot, I think.
from that angle, Georgiev should be sealing his post standing up, right? But whatever.
God, this is just like last game where I didn't think the Kings were any good. And they fucking won. They're getting comically outplayed right now, and it's 2-0.
You were fine with it until that goal. That goal hurts.
Yeah, you were. It was one breakdown, and they cash on a 2-on-1, and that one is one where you're like, dude.
Yikes.
Go in a race, dude.
Get there. Nope.
This is the thing about Matt Nieto, man.
Yep.
So soft, man.
He got him in the hands, though.
To me, I thought it was just dumb.
Not saying it was smart.
Fucking brutal.
All right. Avs might have to channel their inner Dallas and come back in this one.
They're fixing the camera right now. No one had to see it.
Check out this shit ass print on
On white?
fucking sucks.
I mean, it's better than what they used to be.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
Let's
You
throw-
lose
let's
so
put it-
much
let's put it next to
detail.
that. Look at that. It's like
Well, yeah, you just lose the detail, and it's just, yeah, it bleeds into the shirts.
fucking sucks.
Yeah. Why are you looking for that to be a viable option? It will never be.
It sucks. We just have to have stuff on hand. The markets that can't support it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you just have to hope it sells through.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth spending however many more dollars a shirt to order that many less.
Right. Yeah. It's a fun game.
We have a lot of shirts, bro. Shirts. We need to sell a lot of shirts.
Yeah.
We just need the teams to be good at it. We need the vibes back. Are the Avs vibes back?
Not right now.
Not at this moment.
In like bigger picture?
Eh.
No.
Teetering.
If you're asking this couch, they never left. If you're asking the fan base, nah.
I love that shit.
That's a pretty good in the hands.
It was worse than I thought.
There's no way. I mean, there's a way, but they would have to.
It would take a catastrophic collapse.
It would take like the worst vibes of all time.
Like,
They could play 500 hockey the rest of the way and still make it. Like,
Man, that one sucks.
the playoff barrier this year should be like 94 points or something.
93 is what it's projected at.
There you go.
At least for the West, because the West is terrible.
Yeah. East barrier doesn't matter.
Oh, well, that's interference.
Fucking sucks, so we can't control the puck.
Tell us how you really feel.
Tell you, LOC has shitty hands. There's plenty else great. Valuable guy. Shitty hands.
I don't know if my bladder's gonna last 1 minute.
That bad?
Yeah.
Just go on the couch. It's fine.
Nice, bro.
Not great, but they didn't score.
Why are we watching this?
I
I guess, why are we watching it multiple times? A replay of it is cool. Like, hey, look at this thing. But like, oh, let's look at 4 angles of it and listen to Rycroft make weird analogies.
Avs just, they're in the passing lanes. They're just not making the plays super well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 2 power plays and they've given up, what, 1 shot on goal?
Yeah, no, like it's fine.
PK's doing
The
just
the
fine.
underlying metrics, the Avs are still going to look better in this period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's offside by a fucking mile. Like, the Avs outplay the Kings in this period, and one terrible decision by Makar, and then one great shot by Gabe Velarde, and it's where we are. It
Yeah.
fucking sucks, man. But from a process standpoint, you're not hating this. It was a little slow to start, but it just wasn't bad.
As a total picture, if they play 2 more periods like this,
Feel
they
pretty
probably
good.
get back into the game. I don't know if they win it, but yeah, I mean, I like this. The Kings didn't dominate the Avs here. The Avs just got punished for their mistakes,
Yeah.
and they didn't put any in the net.
You would obviously rather be the Kings than the Avs.
Of
right
course,
now.
of course. But mechanically, I don't think this game is over. I'll put it that way. I'm gonna go get a drink of water, chat. I'll be back in a minute. Woo! Woo! I don't know, man. I think the Avs should probably score a goal.
Should have played old Mark Boston.
Yeah.
With the fucking platooning and the swinging. Mark is clearly better. They don't like dancing.
Ah, the truth comes out.
What?
I don't know. I think the Avs make this competitive. I don't know that they win, but I think they make it competitive.
I think it was competitive. Just keep playing the same way.
I mean on this right. That's what I'm saying. I think they get this back to maybe even tied, but I don't know that they can do it all. We'll see. I'm here for it. Yep. This intermission, they're actually in the hyperbaric chamber, confirmed. Spice rub? Like on barbecue?
This is for our wings. This is more spice rub.
They did no they without specifics?
Literally what it says.
Okay. Get it and find out.
I don't want to. I just feel like, what is it? I want to get only get a place. I don't want to get the 3-cup sampler. I just get 3 cups of queso.
Hey, can you just make all of them queso?
Yeah. So like, people
Can I get 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6, a number 45, a biggie, and a small Coke?
gotta be a Diet Coke.
You're right. It do need to be a Diet Coke. Yeah. Beep boop. R.I.P. Big Smoke.
Why do we have flat red?
Yeah, I don't know. It's about to be. Oh, hey, I know that look. That's the back end of a WordPress.
It is. Setting up Elementor, though, in it.
I don't know what that is.
So smart by now.
To take a penalty because he isn't going to get called for it?
Exactly. It's just a little. Oh, they got even more specific since January 12th.
Oh, I did forget the extra tip. You're right. My bad.
Look, they got. They went.
They went even deeper to get to the 87.
Oh, well, since March 3rd, it's 100%. Fucking take that.
But he's the best batter in the league when he's batting right-handed on Tuesdays on games that start after 7 p.m.
Against San Diego, left-handed.
So that's something to consider. That came out. Time check, 1935, 34, 33, 32, 31. Is he going to become unbum?
Oh, jeez.
I kind of wish Val just took that pass instead of letting it go through, but
Certainly knowing how it ended up.
I mean, you just have a dude cutting down the middle compared to a guy stagnant on the wing. Like,
Had a guy wide open.
I really didn't want to be right on it in Rodriguez.
but you are.
I really, really didn't want to be right.
I guess
wanted it
not.
to be the same conversation that I had with Lekanen, where it was like, here's the concerns.
And here's the
where-
positives.
here's
Yeah.
where you're afraid of this, like where this might be a big overpay.
Yep.
But here's where all the upside is and how this could go. And then watch it turn into the best case.
Yep.
And instead,
And Erod, you're watching it turn into exactly what you were afraid of. Yeah.
this is also why you don't make financial decisions after 30 games.
Yep.
There you go. That should be a break.
Yeah, you got numbers. And
Yeah,
that's just not
skated
good enough,
right
Mac.
into the
Yeah.
defense.
You just need a better play than that.
Nice little out.
It's a good job by Kale to get that puck out of danger there. You would think the Avs were due a power play here, but we'll see.
Still too early for them to worry about not having found one yet.
For sure. I mean, that's just... Mac usually does a better job than that. I'll put it that way.
Even unintentionally, Brad. That is good Barzal work right there.
Until that moment where he rimmed the puck out of the offensive zone. It was a really good play. Or shift, rather.
Did you hear that? That
You're-
question downstairs?
No. What was it?
Does Tyson Barrie still play for the Avs?
Oof, brutal.
Yep,
I mean,
that's a
you
hold.
just wrapped him up, dude. What is? Just gave him a hug. What do you think is gonna happen?
That's so bad.
Why? You had support. Bo was right there. You just didn't need to do it. I don't think that's that weird of a penalty from Cogs. He's done that a handful of times this year.
Panics a little bit. Just,
Probably going wide anyway, yeah. I don't know, man. You can't game manage when a dude just gives you a bear hug right in front of the ref's eyes. Like, they're going to call that one every time.
that's incredibly easy.
Yeah.
Both of the last two abs penalties have been
Obvious.
very, very blatant. First one I already don't remember.
It was,
See?
yeah, me either. No, that was the second one.
The second one was the new hook hook.
It was Brad Hunt.
Oh, yeah, it was the hook. On the guy that got around him. That was also a pretty easy call. So I guess I really don't have a problem there other than...
The Avs taking stupid penalties.
Yeah, and then the Dowdy thing on the...
Sure. Should have been a call as well, yeah.
Definitely was. Even if it was minor, it gave a major advantage. Oh my god. Sam Lars just hit that guy?
He sure did. I mean, their PK showed up. It's been good at least.
It's not like you can give him the credit for it,
Sure.
but since Lars that worked out here,
It's been nails, even though he barely has been a part of it. Good bounce. No finish. No finish again from Logan. It's just brutal for him right now, man.
He's just not good, man.
I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying, but
That is never a thing that he's going to be any good at. He's got fucking bricks for hands. That's it.
I mean, that's if he gets anything towards the net on that, it's a goal. That's tough.
Yeah. What am I looking for here?
That's what makes these games tough. When the opportunities like that aren't going in the net for you, it's really hard to come back in a hockey game. I've never. What's the appeal of mint ice cream? I just don't get it. I don't think it's any good.
It's my kid's favorite.
Yeah, my sibling loves it too,
Yeah.
but I think just vanilla is better.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I've never really understood it. I mean, I'll eat it if it's around.
Yeah,
There's no-
sure. It's not like
it's not like
I hate
bad,
it. I
yeah.
just don't. It's not better than like plain ice cream. I don't know.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Anything with cookie dough in it.
Mine's anything with Reese's peanut butter cup. What a save!
As a great
That's a-
save.
that's a
yeah.
game saver
Keeps
right
them in
now,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Might need one or two more of those, unfortunately.
Calm and tracking right now.
He is. The rest of the Avs are fighting the puck pretty hard, though.
Yep.
That's off.
What a horrible decision of a pass at the blue line.
I cannot say I've ever had Bonnie Bray, so I have no thoughts. Yeah, it's a great save.
Blow up too.
He's not done either. Those are 3 great saves.
Wow, blow.
Getting lost is
Yeah.
what Bo's up to.
Yep. Skated right around that guy.
Why? Just angry, yeah.
She was just like standing there, just like looking angry. And I was like, yeah, sure. Your interaction was fine. It was just like, she just looked like she was like,
Struggling through it, yeah.
anywhere else
Right.
now, I'd be cool with it.
Straight up not having a good time look.
Yeah.
The should I just quit this job tonight? Look, yeah. I mean, that dude just cannot hit the net right now.
This is why I don't think Nico gets 100 points.
Shooters are going to miss.
They got to score eventually, or else they ain't going to be a shooter for that much longer.
Well, if you're picking corners, you're gonna miss a few of those too.
Yeah, well, Erod's missed a few too many.
While Erod, yeah.
Miko, I have no problem.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's roles that, you know.
So horrible. I miss Curtis McDermott.
Oh,
Bring back
times are rough right now.
Bring back
It's
Curtis McDermott.
Times are
Brian White's
rough.
The worst defenseman I've ever seen. In my life.
Oh my goodness. Nope.
oh my god, dude. Avs versus the puck rivalry on in full force right now.
You need to put them back together.
Off his face.
Guy fights a puck that hits him in the fucking face.
Yep. Yep.
Jesus.
It's a nice takeaway from Nuke there, and then a pass. It's just so bad, dude. Yeah.
What?
I,
I thought he was just
you
icing
just
it.
ripped it down the
Yeah.
ice.
Straight up exactly what I thought. All right. Real openings.
The rebounds are there, man.
yeah.
If anyone but Logan O'Connor could be there for a rebound,
I mean, they had two guys right on top of it too. So quick.
Ben Myers is looking at some of these going, God. I might be able to score some of these.
Get out of the way, ref.
it's a good puck win. I mean, that's just
Rocket.
not
A rocket.
Yeah, that's just a nothing play. Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Did he take it in the face?
God.
He's fine.
This is an awkward position.
Yeah. I think he's okay, but yeah, it was his left knee.
That's what I was worried about.
Yikes.
Like the initial contact hit, and I thought it was his knee, but then he like didn't react like someone who got hit in the knee.
They won't show it.
I mean, he's putting a little bit of weight on it there, not on like his full weight, but I don't know. Who knows? I've seen that exact play blow up a dude's knee and seen the guy be totally fine, so. Like, even if you think that this team is going to follow the path of the Capitals, like, that's pretty decent. It's a hockey team that won a Stanley Cup.
Really need to get one.
Yeah.
Get this thing to 2-1.
Yeah. Get yourself in it. Aren't they going to kick your kids' team's butt this weekend?
Yeah, it's an unfair advantage.
Why?
Private schools can basically hand out scholarships to kids.
Recruiting?
Yeah. Well, like Coke and Wozdecki is their coach.
Yeah, so everybody wants to go there.
So everyone
Yeah.
goes there. Like they've talked for quite a while about, private schools having their own high school league because of the unfair advantage to the other
yeah,
schools.
Sure.
Like, hey, you guys can recruit, at least do it against each other.
Yeah, like why don't you make a league and play against, teams that you're not going to just roll over every year?
Isn't that what the soccer teams, the rich soccer teams tried to do with the Super League?
Yeah.
People lost their minds over it.
Yeah. You can't win either way.
Yeah.
It's just so weird out here because, like my kids don't play for the high school that they go to.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Boring to me.
They don't even play for the same school district that they go to.
Everybody out here trying to get a leg up.
Thank you.
What is this?
Oh, I wonder what what the Kings are running right now.
That was no bigs. Big kid, full legs, they work. Ew, celery, gross.
Starting to get flashes of that. What was it?
It was Tampa, Philly. Yeah.
Tampa, Philly. Yeah. With Pronger sitting
Yeah.
on the face-off dot.
Just wouldn't break it out.
Nope.
Yep.
Seeing who blinks first. It was funny because they blew it dead and then told him he had to move.
Yeah.
And then so he just started skating
Yeah.
circles,
Yeah.
doing Russian circles.
I like the idea, Val. You just didn't quite find the space. What do you think? Avs get an extra 2 here?
I don't know, man. Robertson just went crazy.
You're not wrong.
That was a really intense reaction.
You fell for it.
They just putting him to the bench. They're not tossing him. Okay.
All right, Nico.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't see the little nudge there.
you kind of need it. You kind of need it here.
Yeah, make them pay now. That would change the building.
Get that.
Not
Come on.
quite. Oh, nice little move by Lucky there, and then a terrible puck drop. Avs just not stringing 2 good plays together in this period.
Playing collective.
Oh my God.
All right, is it Newey time? I mean, they put their second unit out now.
Yeah, now.
That's a sure looked like a trip.
Man. Continue it.
Oh,
Yeah,
not a good. He didn't.
he just didn't have it in his
didn't
wheelhouse.
cradle it,
Yeah. One last shot here.
How many one-timers Rycroft took in his career?
One.
I just wondered.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Jesus, Erod.
Hey, let's go.
All right, you're in the
Game's
game.
interesting now.
You're in the game.
Should have traded that guy.
You're still sucking on those bones.
Oh, always. Did Erod get that tip? Good for him. He needs it. He needs it.
Is that high?
No, that wasn't even close to high.
Oh.
Not even
Nope.
close to
Nope.
high.
Yeah,
dude.
it's fine.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
For a game where he had not done a single good thing offensively, that's an incredible play.
Great tip. Lucky little
Gets
flipping
the flutter,
puck.
yeah.
And it hits the right way too.
Yeah, to
where
go
it
in off
slides
the post,
in.
yeah.
The second assist is it?
Oh.
Those. Just couldn't tell who the other guy on the other side was.
They didn't call that. All right.
Go get another one, man.
Oh.
Not even on net.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it sucks.
They got some juice now, though.
Yep.
It will be new hook.
Yep.
Pretty sure it was a forward. Couldn't tell who was still on the ice.
Yep. Did you get the
No.
spice rub or whatever? just mild.
I really wanted Buffalo.
I think he probably had him too. That glove got a little tight to the body. But you gotta hit the net. He's been kind of bad tonight, low key.
We're talking several games now. He hasn't done much.
I like to tweet the other game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this doesn't happen very often in a blowout.
Yeah.
And it's so hate to JT.
Yeah, it wasn't anything negative about JT. It was just like he had no shots. On, the only guy with no shots on goal. He played 5 minutes on the power play. I was like, this is kind of incredible.
Just keep doing that. The rebound, you will score a goal on one of these rebounds if you keep creating them. I guarantee it. Oh, Jesus, Bo. Miko draws a power play. Okay, you like that? It's a close up on me for the watch along because Jesse and Megan don't like being on the camera for it. And even if Blaze and AJ don't care, that's how the setup is, so.
Just Blaze.
I'll take it if it means just one light on, close up on you. For the
Word. I think one light would be on for the wide shot too for these, but
Just saying, if that's a difference maker, I'm good. Otherwise, I do not care.
no way you start PP2. Erod gave you a goal. That second unit, essentially, it was still New Hook and Erod out there, gave you a goal. Your big dog has got to eat now. You live and die with McKinnon, Miko, and Kale.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's sure. Not all that different from the New Hook penalty, really. Ah. That's offside. Mac has not been great on the zone entries tonight.
Bad everywhere.
It's pretty rare. Pretty rare for him to struggle with the zone entries. He's usually money with that no matter what.
Even losing them is impressive. Should be in. Come on. That was an easy one.
He mishandled the pass. Yeah, just take it yourself, Kale. There you go.
Oh my god.
Jesus, now it's a breakaway the other way. That's just so ugly. Georgiev keeps him in it, but God, that is ugly. I mean, that's just terrible hockey. Oh my Jesus Christ. I mean, this is an absolutely horrendous power play. Genuinely could not put two passes together
Yeah.
for this entire power play.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
hockey's funny, right? The Avs mechanically played a much better period in the first, and they were down 2-0. And they get a goal in this one in the second where they played much worse, and it's 2-1. So it'd be like that sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. One period left. Doesn't have to be pretty. Avs got to find a way to win the third. That's all there is to it. I got to pee, so I'll be back. Bam. Look, the magic of a 1-goal game is you don't even have to play that well. It just takes one play.
They could repeat the second period and tie the game.
And you get a point out of this one. Yep.
Yeah.
Should have just got another margarita.
Sounds like there was a common denominator there to keep you warm. Not in a bakery because of the turnovers. The turnovers, guys. The bakery. Do you get it? I've always liked that joke. I've
It
always
is a
thought
good
it was
one.
funny. Just a good, solid, like
Yep.
reliable hockey joke that you can lean on almost every game too. It's great.
It even works when they're playing well because then you can say they're making apples and turnovers, apple turnovers because of the assists.
Fucking
Yeah.
love apple turnovers. Delicious. It's true too. I do like apple turnovers.
They are good.
It is a good hockey joke.
All right, are McDonald's apple pies actually apple turnovers?
What's the difference between a pie and a turnover?
See, I don't really know by definition,
All right.
but McDonald's apple pies are definitely not apple pies. They're like a hot pocket of apples, basically.
It's an apple hot pocket.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like an apple pie filling.
yeah, sure, but
In a
it's-
Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
What?
The literal difference between a pie and a turnover is just that, but it's a pie.
Okay, so it's a turnover then.
I wonder what Google says. Difference between pie and first thing it suggested was the difference between a pie and a cobbler.
But I don't know that difference
Yeah, I
either.
was like, I also don't know this. A pie is made into pie dish and sliced to serve, while a turnover is a folded pocket-like dessert.
All right, so McDonald's apple pies
So
are turnovers
they are
for sure.
actually
Yeah.
turnovers. Fuck, man. It was like McDonald's had to go to 100% real chicken for its chicken nuggets, and they went on a truth spree. They started getting things right. What happened? All right, now I got to know the difference between a pie and a cobbler since we're already here.
Erod's hair looks pretty good for having helmet hair.
All right, pie and cobbler. Pies are made from pastry rather than biscuit batter, and they are fully encased with a crust at the top and the bottom, while cobblers typically only have a topping.
And the bottom isn't there?
I get it. Okay, so it's got a, here's a picture. So so you see the cobbler is just the top.
Sure. So it's pudding with a topping.
You're pudding with a topping. Fella.
All right,
You're
look,
a puff pastry.
all things with bread
Brooke.
can be defined with the cube theory, all right? Very simple. If you have just the bottom, it's a pizza. If you have bottom and top, it's a sandwich. If you have 3 sides, it's a taco. And if you have 4 sides, it's a calzone.
I hate this conversation. I wonder how many actors have gotten legitimate starts in commercials like this.
I don't know. I feel like
Like, this guy had to be so stoked. He was like, I booked this commercial.
Yeah.
Or was he really just an employee that worked there? He was a good-looking guy.
some of A, some of B, maybe.
Like I wonder, like, WeatherTech.com.
I also think like the actors they get are probably more often the ones who are like, oh, my acting career and actual things failed, so I'm gonna go get into commercials.
Some people get their starts there though too.
Yeah, hot dogs or tacos.
Tacos.
Yep.
I don't care.
Nobody asked.
I'll let you, we'll let you be.
I just want to see where it stops.
It doesn't.
Stop.
No.
I think it did.
Yeah. It's holding on by a thread.
Sick. I don't know. If it has 3 sides, I think it might have schizophrenia. You know?
Depends on the sub sandwiches. There are plenty of subs that are like cut.
You ever, not really schizophrenia, but multiple personality disorder. Have you ever met somebody with multiple personality disorder?
No,
It's incredibly jarring.
I believe it.
Only met one person one time, and it was one of the most uncomfortable experiences of my life. Just watching them like
Transitions. Like,
slide in and out of
yeah.
them, where you were like, even if this person's fucking with me, I'm so freaked out right now, I would not be able to tell.
Bread bowl, actually a taco.
Wait, why? It only has 2 sides.
No, bread bowl has 3 sides. It covers everything but the top.
They have tops, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could put this top on it, and then if you like bit into it, it'd be a calzone. But if you're eating the soup out of it, it's a taco.
Oh, dude, you make a bread bowl, you put the top on it, and then you just eat your way through the bread.
Yeah, at the end, sure.
No,
You
the
just
whole time.
let the soup fucking spill out of it.
Yeah, like a monster. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a rat, you chewed through a side hole through it.
Oh my god. Well, that's not good.
Well, and it's your best players again. Devontae's in front, man.
Yep.
I mean,
You have a puck. Georgiev does not put a good clear on it. Devon Taves fails to clear it. And then you just get beat to every puck.
Nathan McKinnon's literally just twirling around.
And it's not a great goal either.
It's not great by Georgiev, but that guy's kept you in it.
For the rest of the game, yeah.
What the fuck did it just hit? Is that his stick?
It has to be, right?
It looks like it hits his stick and ramps up.
Oh.
All right. Well, you don't even give yourself a chance in this third period to come back.
That's just brutal.
All right. Well, setting this up as another in the disappointing result column.
Yep.
I mean, getting just handled at home by LA sucks. Oh, well, at least JT will have a shot on goal. From a sharp angle and had 0 chance of going in and had nobody in position for a rebound, but hey. Well, and lets that go right through him. And then fucks that pass up. Really good shift, JT. That's good stuff, buddy. Nice. All right, well, that was manly from Lars Eller. And
That
then
was Brad Hunt doing something terrible.
Brad Hunt is Brad Hunt is horrible, dude. He's horrible. If I go back and watch shift by shift tonight, I'm going to be surprised if I see one shift from Brad Hunt where he doesn't actively hurt them. Miss Andreas England.
Don't start.
Dude, I just do. It's not even like a Jack Johnson problem. Andreas England was just totally set and forget. Very, very, very few problems. You know, Brad Hunt has scored a couple of big goals that were really important for them this year.
That was 40 games ago.
Right, but it's like just the game to game since then. He's been so fucking bad that I'm like, I don't even know if it was worth it anymore. I'd almost rather just lose that Edmonton game at this point. Just so bad. Come on, Kale. Just drew a hook.
I mean,
I guess that's holding. I don't know. I couldn't see what he was doing with his hands.
this is now a must-score power play.
It looked like hooking to me. Oh, no. Am I an NHL ref? Am I a useless scumbag that's not good at my job?
You might be.
Shit. Yeah, it's clearly hooking. He's fine here. He's not fine here.
Yeah. You pretty much got to have this. Got to get it back to within one.
You don't have to worry about the entry if you can win the face-off, JT. It's like the one selling point that you should have at this point. There's another guy I wish I was wrong about. When he was flying around having a career year, scoring every other game, it was a lot of fun.
I mean, he's still having a career year, even if he scores 0 points the rest of the year.
But it stopped being fun like 2
Sure.
weeks ago, dude. Oh, my God, Mac. It was such a bad decision by him.
I mean, everything about this power play right now is just disastrously
This
bad.
has been one of the worst Nathan McKinnon games that I
in
can
a long,
recall.
long time, yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind it so much if it wasn't coming on the heels of him costing them the Seattle game.
Yeah, sure.
Because, like, those guys are allowed to be human and just not have good games.
But when they start stringing them together,
Yeah.
and then he does
And then he
that.
scores,
Yeah, and then he
you
does
know.
that. And it's like, all right, that's why you're Nathan McKinnon.
Yeah, right. It's like why you live with
Yeah.
some of the frustrations. You're
Exactly.
just like,
Obviously, you guys just goaded him into that.
yeah, I mean that was the point,
The
right?
bait was out there.
We just, I mean that is a prime example of look, negging works.
Nathan McKinnon has an AirPod in right now, listening to this watch along, and he's
Man.
like,
Could you imagine? All right.
Just looks into the camera and goes, fuck you. See?
All right. Well, I mean,
Yeah, if they
Neat.
fucking gave up that early goal.
so does Devon Taves have some sort of path to redemption tonight in him too? Because Jesus.
no, AJ, the world's out to spite you more than that. It's going to be Brad Hunt.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty fucking funny. Yeah, I wish every time I complained about somebody they score because Brad Hunt would have 30 goals this year. He'd have a hell of a lot more than 6 goddamn points.
He'd be a goddamn superstar.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
All right, reset it now. You're back to where, and now it's over. Cool. Sick. Love this.
All right.
5-goal night.
I mean, you do need better from your goalie.
Yeah,
here.
he's got to stop something eventually. I'm assuming this one was tipped, but
It was. Phil Deneau didn't take that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's a perfect tip.
yeah, that's not one he's going to stop.
Yeah.
It was the third one that he really needed to make a save on.
Yeah, I put 1 of 4 on Georgiev.
Yep.
And they just haven't played well enough for that.
Correct.
All right, well, Colorado blew a 4-2 lead the last time these guys played, so maybe LA can blow a 4-2 lead in response. All things in the universe eventually balance, right? How is that not on a goalie? Have you ever watched a hockey game before? Have you ever played a hockey game before? You know how hard it is to stop a tip you have less than a quarter of a second to react to, especially when it's a foot away from him.
Like I don't
And
think
changes direction?
I literally don't think human reactions work that fast.
Yeah, tips either hit goaltenders or they're great tips.
The ones that they get are usually just pure.
It's just positioning. Where you're like, hey, that's a great save, and you got lucky it wasn't a better tip.
That was not dangerous, Mac.
We're starting to.
I'd love to crush Georgiev for that last goal, but it's just a great tip.
Just not accurate. Yep.
Yeah, it's a great tip. What do you want from him? You know, I'm a lot more critical of a goaltender not fighting through a screen because fighting through a screen is like a
It's
thing
their
that you just
job.
have to
It's
do.
literally their job.
The tips are just there's nothing you can do. The puck either hits you or it doesn't. Mikko should have had that too. That went right between his legs. It's true. See you. That is the second time Jack Johnson has tried the Cale Makar shimmy, and it is the second time in this game it has not worked. Hell yeah. Get it, Lars? What's the expected goals on that shot?
Negative.
30 mile per
Fucking-
hour shot.
Yeah, it's in the negative.
0.02. Yeah, baby. Oh. That would have been.
That was almost over the last two.
That would have been awesome from
Would have been
Dennis
sick,
Morgan, dude.
but Dennis Mulligan,
Yeah.
he gets one of those every 5 games. And he just got one 2 games ago. So
Thanks, dude.
who doesn't suck, AJ?
I didn't say he did. I just said that sucks, dude. I mean, that pass is like a foot too far in front of him.
Yeah, sure.
If he gets control of it, maybe he can actually make a move. But he doesn't. Or Devon Taves' treachery. right in his chest.
Yeah.
He has no room.
Yeah,
He's got to go
Because
right
he
under the
fumbled the
bar
puck,
on the short
yeah,
side
there's
or
just-
nowhere. And all right.
you'd have to do something crazy there.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, but in a 4-2 game, I'm putting McKinnon and Rantanen back together next to Lehkonen.
I mean,
And Mac.
I'd consider putting Mac on the third line. The way he's, I know he scored a goal, but he's been real bad.
I mean, if he'd scored that one, it would have been cool.
That would have been funny. It would have been funny.
would have been pretty funny, but
You'd have to
yeah.
talk shit every time he has the puck. Start nitpicking things. That crossover.
I don't I see chat saying all these things the Avs need. The Avs need to just not put themselves in a 2-goal hole. Like, you get a terrible decision from Kale.
That's
and then,
goal one.
And then you get a play where, sure, it's a great shot from Velarde, but you lose a battle in your own corner.
Byram's not doing anything to
Yeah.
contribute and leaves the guy standing in open.
Right.
Byram needs to be tighter there.
If you stop one of those two, you have a hockey game here. If you stop them both, you're probably winning this one.
Yeah.
Like,
The second one is the one I really have the problem with. The third one I have a problem with just because I think Georgiev should have it. The
Yep.
fourth goal, I really just don't.
that's just a good play from LA. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like you can't let that guy tip that puck, but it's like tips happen.
Yep.
Like you can't physically take that guy's stick away from him.
Right.
You know,
That problem is, hey, you're trailing and you can't give up another goal because of your previous errors. And then a good team makes a good play. Like,
what sucks is that it's your best players, dude.
getting beat consistently. Yeah.
Like McKinnon wastes an entire power play because he can't enter the zone. He can't make the good decision.
Yep.
And he's the best at it in the league. Talked about it. He's the best guy entering the zone
By like
on a power play.
15%.
Yeah,
He's the best
by
dude
like
in the league.
a
at it.
long margin. He's the best. Landeskog is the one on that list where you're like, what?
Yep.
How? Still waiting on that rebound goal.
The rebounds are still
Man,
there.
it's still, he's still. This just has not been a really impressive Jonas Korpisalo game. I don't know. You guys that have written the season off, I don't understand why you watch them. If you know how the season ends, why watch the
I
games?
also like.
Is it just habit?
Like, you should know better than anyone that the postseason and the regular season are two different animals. You watch an Avs team
just
lose
don't-
6 of their last 7 and then torch through the playoffs. And I get it. This isn't the same as last year's team,
Yeah.
but
Well,
you
it's just
can
a-
make the relative understanding that it's two different things.
It's just a mindset that I guess I just don't understand. Like I just don't understand where it's like, well, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that. And you say it so definitively, and then you're here the next game, and I'm just like, if you know that this is done and they're not going to do it, like, what's the point?
Plus 106. That's so ridiculous to look at.
I mean, Boston's had one of the great regular seasons of all time.
Yep.
And in a way, like, you have that kind of season, but doesn't that just ramp up the postseason pressure?
Yep.
Because if you don't, isn't it just like,
Well, historically, those teams never win the cup.
Last one was Tampa Bay, wasn't it? That ran it and then just
Lost in the first round,
to the
yeah.
Blue Jackets
well,
in the first round.
You had the
Those
Panthers
Detroit
last
teams,
year at 122
and they lost in the
points.
second
That's
round.
true, yeah.
Those
Barely
Detro-
win the first round and then get swept.
The Detroit team that lost to the Avs, like,
Those teams have historically run out of gas in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, like, are you really going to look at how Boston's been this year and be like, I'm betting against
you
those
can't.
guys?
You're right. You're not. They have to go and lose for sure. But like,
And as competitive as the East is, you're like, this is like the perfect setup for a Boston second round exit to Toronto.
oh my god, that would be. I honestly, I would love that. It'd be such a fun story.
You're gonna get Toronto and Carolina in the conference final. The team who can score against the team who can't. Look at that.
so
Look at that.
bad.
That's not out of your
Turning
zone.
away from the puck.
Yeah.
and-
Mac is flying the zone trying to get something going.
oh my god.
I don't know if he stayed on there. Yeah, it was close.
We've got, yeah, the Chushkin looks awful, dude.
He's not been good tonight.
I'd find a top Colorado player who has been good tonight. I don't think any of them have been.
Yeah, I don't think I can say any of them have been. Georgiev before this period. That's a goalie interference if I've ever seen it.
Is it?
I think so. I mean, they didn't call it, but or at least that ref didn't call it.
Holy crap, I didn't realize he had serial killer hair.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he gets knocked in a
he
bit.
got
It's
knocked
pitchforked a
in.
little bit
He
there.
really doesn't make any effort to not run into him, though.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Jonas Korpisalo before.
Can't say that I have.
And now that I've seen him, I'm a little afraid of him.
Let's go back to before I saw the picture.
You're right? Queen, put me back in that life.
He's just the Zodiac killer. Don't worry about it.
Man, everybody is a Zodiac killer at this point. Blaze, I think you're the Zodiac killer.
Possibly.
How old were you when those happened? You weren't even born,
0.
right? Yeah.
0. These commercials always make these things look so good. There's no but, just that they always make them look so good.
End of sentence.
Yeah. It wasn't like a but if you actually get it, it's terrible. No, they aesthetically, they look amazing. Dude, he does look like a bassist for a Finnish death metal band.
Yep, I would say that's accurate. He looks like the guy from Death Clock. The skinny guy.
Okay.
Not a Death Clock guy, huh? Not that I am either, really. I've just seen a few episodes.
Nope. Yo, an early evening game? Like the worst time of day?
It's like, that's
Four?
not even evening. That's like late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon?
Yeah.
Or just afternoon?
I mean, technically correct, yeah.
Where's
Where's the line drawn?
yeah, where's the line between midday, afternoon, evening, and night?
I mean, midday ends at 12:01. Then you're in afternoon.
Okay.
The other ones are a lot more murky.
Yeah, he does look like the guy who works at the gas station, like the last gas station of civilization in like a West Virginia, like Hilltown.
Like right before Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then He's like, oh, you kids better not go out there. And then they go camping, and all 6 of them, like the next 90 minutes, those six dudes end up dead. And then the cops are driving by to the scene, and this is. They drive by the gas station, and he's sitting in his rocking chair on the outside with his dog.
Dumb kids.
Yeah, he was just like, I told him. You're like, all right. A goal before the 3-minute mark, and you could dream. After that, it just feels meaningless. Nice.
I was saying right at the 5-minute marker, I was just.
It's just
Shocked,
tough
yeah.
to believe the way they're playing this
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, literally every the period starts, they're down 2. They get scored on the first shift.
they get it back.
They get it back.
Get scored on.
Immediately next shift, they get scored on. So it has been very like, what does anything matter?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good either.
Yeah, that's gonna pretty much make it impossible unless you get a shorty. It's not much of a slash, man, but
Boy, that's a weird call.
yeah, to make it this point in the game the way you've been calling it.
Yeah, this is a weird call. Tiff, I'm gonna send you stuff. If things change, things change. Guess who's the king of the game again? No guesses?
For king of the game?
Yeah, who think you guys think should be king of the game?
Brad Hunt.
Gerard.
I mean, you could make a case for that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who else would you give it to? You can't give it to Mac in good conscience.
Nope. Can't really give it to E-Road either.
I agree.
You know who that leaves?
I mean, you could give it to New Hook if you wanted to be salty about it.
Gerard. We give it to LOC. He's been awesome on the PK.
He's also biffed free
No, I don't
goals
care.
multiple times in this show.
I don't care. Giving it to Gerard. It hasn't been last year's team all season.
Very
I
true.
really don't know how many times we could talk about it.
I've said multiple times on shows lately, I want to stop talking about it because it's just not really relevant anymore.
Yep.
And like I know I said, hey, well, you look at this thing from last year. I'm not talking about last year's team. I'm talking about mechanically how things function and how you can extrapolate from that regular season and playoff are different things. Has nothing to do with how well last year's team played. Give it to Eller.
For being present.
For not ruining
For
the
being
hockey
a
game.
present,
Yeah.
okay? His
Some
play
people,
is a gift.
Some people have a
His
gift.
play is a
He
gift,
is
yeah.
a gift.
That's right.
It is.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick, chat. Have fun staring at this chair.
What do we talk about tomorrow on tomorrow's off day?
Talking about on tonight's show.
The game. There's a hockey game that has taken place. God, man. These numbers are depressing.
From tonight's game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
the
should
Avs
be.
The Avs have dominated. 51-33 in Corsi. 27-26 shot or scoring chances. 10-6 high danger chances. LA just did more with less.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty apparent, too, like after the first period. The first 2 goals off of 3 shots. I mean, not good. It's not good.
It's fucking frustrating.
You're just concerned about the consistency that they can't string them together.
Yeah. You know, winning 3 of 4 would be great right now. It's just going to be... I don't know. Nothing feels good right now. I'm happy to go with that Gerard King of the game, though. It's pretty funny.
Gerard.
Gerard! How are the Avs down to 4th? Did Winnipeg win? If Winnipeg didn't pass the Avs, then they're still right in 3rd. Let's learn to read some standings.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, now it's an empty net already, huh? All right.
Pulling them early.
Getting us out of the way,
Yeah,
nice and
can
quick.
get it
All right.
over.
Can I take LA to win 5-2 real quick? That's when they scored, and it's like, shit.
Damn it. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
NHL could be.
Wow.
That was such a bad decision.
Wow.
Like,
dude.
holy cow, was that a bad
You even
decision?
took your time and did that.
Yeah.
You looked. Wait. Somebody with access to the website, can you see what the stars are in their last 10?
Yeah.
Because the app doesn't show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have a laptop, huh?
5-3-2.
Yeah. Definitely lots of consistent winning going on there. Be cool to win this face-off. Hell
They
yeah.
did.
Little victories, baby. That's what the Avs were real winners of
Did that
tonight.
face-off matter?
Well, if they score, yes. They only matter
When they
when
matter?
they matter.
Oh, goal incoming because the camera died. That's how this works.
Oh my
Here it
God, it
comes.
really was.
Well, he missed it.
It really wasn't.
Okay,
it really
there it
was.
Just unacceptable.
Look. I really don't think this game is that complicated, but we'll save it for the post-game show.
Yeah, look at that sick shot. You should look at natural stat trick numbers real quick.
Sure.
They're depressing.
Are they that bad?
Yeah, that's fucking trashed.
That's what I would expect.
Yeah, they were dominant with this. Oh, they just scored a fucking third shot.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Look at that. The half wall's an impossible angle, AJ. I mean, if you're going to give up more bad goals, now's the time to do it. You don't care if the Kings score 3 more times at this point. A lot of this game, it did feel like the Avs were working real hard to accomplish very little.
Sick move. Can't believe that was actually onside. All right, when this ends, let's go. Let's pack this shit up and let's go.
We're gonna speed run the between this and the post game chat. So in 10 seconds, we're taking this stream down.
Yeah, everything should be done, ready to go.
And then we'll be up with the post game hopefully in like 2 or 3 minutes. So
Yeah, definitely boo the Stanley Cup champs. Come on, give me a break.
we
We also closed chat again. I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think it's a lot easier for me to focus just talking about the game if I'm not worried about what the idiots are saying.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it for losses, for sure.
As long as we don't miss super chats, I don't really care about it.
Yep.
So, chat again?
Yeah.
The real turning point was when Peter died.
For altitude?
Yeah. That was the real injury of the year.
Not wrong. Not that I think they were on the way out anyway.
I mean, it went from being a tolerable broadcast